we did a CT scan, PET scan, and also a bronchoscopy. Dr. Eland, who did the investigation of your lungs, did he also tell you something what he found or not?
After the investigation, he said I had to recover because it's a nasty one. I said it doesn't look good. So he goes, there's something there, and the PET scan has to show whether there's metastases or not, and where. So I had already half a diagnosis, of course. And the last time I was here, I could already tell by your body language it didn't look good. I can add up 1 and 1. And of course we have the internet, so I started looking for x-rays of people who had
lung cancer,
well, no, not the other one first.
Okay.
Because you want to think positive, but I noticed immediately that it looks completely different than the x-rays that were shown for me.
Yeah. Okay. Dr. Eland already saw some abnormalities in your lungs that looks like lung cancer. The CT scan and PET scan also shows signs of that. He did some biopsies, but our pathologist says...
Je doet een consult van even.
Is goed. Our pathologist can't make a clear diagnosis from it, but he says I found some signs of malignancy, of cancer, but the material is not enough to determine what kind of lung cancer it is.
So I have to do another
We have to do some more investigations, yes, but I tell you the story so far, because we did the PET scan, and we did the CT scan, and what you see on the PET scan is this. These are your lungs. So now you not some video to do. Find a tumor in the lung.
In which one?
The right
lung. Also on the PET scan, and the right lung consists of 3 lobes. The left lung consists of 2 lobes, and there are also lymph nodes in your lung. And what you see on the CT and on the PET scan is that there is a tumor in the right upper lobe of your lung, and that there are also reactive lymph nodes in that area. And what you need to be sure about is that those lymph nodes are also contain cancer. So you have to do an investigation of your lymph nodes to make a clear staging of
if cancer
is there
present.
and how far it is spread. The rest of your body is clear at the moment.
But that's not a very positive guarantee, because once it's in your lymph node glands, it spreads easily.
That's true. So we have to do an investigation of your lymph nodes to make sure if there's any cancer, yes or no.
And how soon?
Really soon, but it's an investigation that I can't do here in Weert. So you have to go back again to the Catharina Hospital to do that investigation. And it's something like a bronchoscopy.
Oh my God.
So I'll notice my colleague, Dr. van der Borne, who mostly do the investigation to make sure that you have some kind of anesthetic or what, to make sure that you can do the
that would be great
investigation.
Yes?
That has to be done to make sure if there's any cancer in that. And I also have to do a lung function test to make sure that, because as far as it looks now, it's still operable, so you can still cut it out, but you have
Is
to make
my
sure
lung function good enough?
you have to make sure that your lung function is good enough for that.
I'm afraid
Okay.
not, but
No, Peter.
well,
Positive.
I know. I have
Yes.
to try to think positive.
Okay, so that we have to do endobronchial ultrasound. That's the investigation, as it is called. We do that in Catharina Hospital. So I'll make sure that Dr. van der Born has a notice to reassign you for that research.
Yeah.
And we have to do a lung function test.
Yeah.
We do it here.
Yeah.
Probably also a Fitch test,
Yeah.
an ergometria, to make sure that it is possible to be
Do
operable.
surgery. Yeah.
To do surgery.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
One
Okay.
question.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Are these small cells?
I don't know, because our pathologist can't tell. The material that he received was already partly damaged due to the biopsy.
Yeah.
So he can't tell if they're small cell or non-small cell. He can't. And
When can we know? Do we know?
Well,
That's important.
That's
I
that
hope-
depends on the examination in Eindhoven.
yeah.
Ah,
I hope that our investigation Eindhoven also gives a clear diagnosis from
okay.
that.
Then you have to do that as soon as possible.
Yeah. Yeah. Very important comes to my mind right now. I need help quit smoking.
Yeah. You do, but not for now.
Too much at once.
Too much at once, yeah. Really.
One question.
Mm-hmm.
I actually brought in this. Ay, Dios santo, ¿dónde está? Are these any good?
Best is not to smoke, Michelle.
More dangerous?
Same dangerous.
Ooh.
We don't. There's no research done to the e-smokers yet, but it probably will be as dangerous as another cigarette.
Okay.
Doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
Well, she's a doctor.
I know.
I
It's
want-
good to ask, but there's no there's no scientific
Look,
reports
Peter,
about it.
look.
Yeah, I'm looking at it.
So this is the problem.
It looks pretty big.
Yeah, it does. It does look pretty big, but when you measure it,
It's 2 by
it's
5 by
still,
6.
It's about. Look, just it's small. Measure. 4 centimeters, 4.5 centimeters.
Yeah. Now, if you can perform surgery on me, how much of my lung would you have to take away?
We have to take one lobe away. It's the lower lobe. See?
Yeah. Would that be 1/3 for me to have an idea?
1/5, because you have
1/5.
2 lobes on the left
Mhm.
and 3 on the right.
Mhm.
I want to do. No, it's not possible. Yeah?
No, I have to read more to ask questions that make sense.
Chemo,
To give you an advice,
please.
stop reading.
Yeah, I told you.
Yeah, well, I want to be here prepared, so I know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, that's.
Not good.
We know what we're talking about. We don't know what we're talking about yet.
Yeah.
So, yes, it's okay to do some research of your own, but not in this stage, because there's too many
Too much.
insecurities
Yeah.
that we have to tackle first.
Yeah.
And it makes no sense to tell you a story about chemo or about radiotherapy or what, when it's not an order at the end of the line.
Yeah.
So you have to do some investigations first to make sure this is your staging, this is what's happening, that is what we can do about it, and then you can start reading, and then you can answer questions.
Yeah.
But for now, I don't know if there's small cell lung cancer, I don't know if there's non-small lung cancer, I don't know the clear stage at the moment, I don't know if you're operable or not. I have to give an answer on all these questions, but I also give you an advice and a treatment plan.
Yeah, of course, you need to know
Now we're
from the next examination what's going on exactly, so you can plan the treatment. Yeah.
And work?
What about work?
When can you start working?
I stopped working because my mind is not working clear at the moment, but probably too premature to ask now, but can I go to work?
What kind of work do you do?
I have an office job. But a
Why
very
do you
stressful
have
one.
to go to work?
Sorry?
Why do you have to go to work?
To keep him busy.
To keep him busy?
Because his head
I'm
Then go,
I'm going berserk.
then go bicycling or walking.
Oh, you
or
can bicycle.
Swimming.
Well, after my prostatectomy, it's not really nice to bicycle anymore.
Walking.
No.
But walking is a nice thing to do.
So, of course you can work. If you have an office job, of course you can work. But I can imagine that your mind isn't at work at the moment.
No, but doctor.
So don't make any mistakes.
Exactly. Yeah.
And you're not finished here. So you have to do some more hospital visits.
Yeah.
Again
to determine what's going on exactly.
To determine what's going on exactly.
Yeah.
And then there's a whole procedure afterwards. So for now, work isn't priority number one.
No, I know. It's just to keep my mind busy. But
because
and go for a coffee or what. But
he sits at home.
Yeah.
8 hours.
Yeah, all I do is get up in the morning and sit down at the table, have a coffee and another coffee and more coffee.
And more cigarettes.
Yeah, well, today was hard.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, today is a tense day, of course, but I think I cut back already a bit.
You can help yourself a lot by doing some more activities, physical activities, walking, swimming, stuff like that, to make sure that your lungs in as good as condition as can be as possible.
Yeah. Concentrate on my new hobby, maybe.
Yeah. Good idea.
Try to concentrate on it at least. Yeah. So, how do we go on now? Because I guess there's not a lot more to discuss at this point.
Now, what we do, I'll make an appointment for you.
She's going to use the bathroom. Sorry.
I'll make an appointment for you for the lung function test.
Yep.
Here.
Yeah.
And for the cycling test here. We do that 2 separate
Sessions.
appointments, 2 separate sessions.
Yeah.
It's not possible to do it in one session. I'll contact colleague Ben van der Borne in Catherine Hospital to assign you for the investigation endoscopia again. Okay? We leave on Wednesday. I'm not sure if it's possible to do it this week, but it will be next week then.
Okay.
We have a big research panel on Monday evening where there's a pathologist and a surgeon and a radiologist and a lung doctor.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll discuss then what is the right plan for you.
Okay. I will be contacted by Eindhoven, or
You will be contacted by Eindhoven.
yeah.
You don't use any medicines, right?
I have the blood thinner and the Nexium for the blood thinner.
Blood thinner you have to stop.
Yeah. Okay.
Again
3 days
for the
prior
session,
again.
3 days right away.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's going to be under some kind of
sedation.
yeah, yeah.
You have to do
The spray again.
Spray again.
Yeah.
You have to be there to do that. And I'll ask for a small sedation.
That would be great because it's. I thought it was horrible.
Yeah. I know.
Yeah. Do you know if that means I have to stay there for a day or for a night, for instance?
No, mostly it's just daytime.
Can I drive myself?